In the last 3 years, more than 30 megaprojects have come up in the Middle East, representing up to $1 trillion in investment. These projects have been spread out among countries in the Gulf Cooperation Council and are expected to create more tourist attractions, financial and health centers, residential areas, and entertainment spots in the Middle East. But even as we wait to see how these will pan out in the next couple of years, one might ask, which megaprojects are expected to make the most impact? From the 1,000-kilometer railway that traverses the United Arab Emirates all the way to the ambitious $500 billion megacity being constructed in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Here are the biggest megaprojects the Middle East is investing on. Welcome back to Elite Projects. Etihad Rail. The Etihad Rail is a project that was developed with the Abu Dhabi Economic Vision 2030 and the UAE Vision 2021, with the purpose of linking the UAE's principal centers of industry and population. It is the national rail network of the United Arab Emirates and was meant to connect it to the Gulf Cooperation Council, which is a political and economic union of 6 Arab states bordering the UAE, KSA, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, and Bahrain. Established in June 2009 under Federal Law No. 2, this state-of-the-art network is also expected to form a vital part of the planned railway network across the Gulf Cooperation Council. The railway is expected to eventually stretch a distance of 1,000 kilometers across the UAE, and its construction is being carried out in stages. The first stage, which was supposed to connect Shah and Habshan to Ruwais, was completed back in January 2016, and Stage 2, expected to connect Ruwais with Guayfat on the UAE border with Saudi Arabia, is well underway. Recent news around the Etihad Rail indicates that the first passenger station will be built in Fujairah, which is close to the city center of Abu Dhabi. The Dubai Expo 2020. Dubai is known for making history on multiple fronts, and it was no surprise when the country became the first Arab country to host the World Expo 2020. This global event was meant to give various exhibitors across the world a platform to showcase their most transformative innovations, and boy, did they do a good job. Not only was Dubai the first country to host the 2020 series of the World Expo, but the country's leadership went an extra mile in providing an experience that the world would never forget. The event, which ran for 6 months, attracted more than 25 million visitors from different countries and boosted travel within the country and on a global scale. In fact, this is the world event that got the international travel industry back on its feet after a long and indefinite break. The Dubai Expo 2020 officially opened on September 30th, 2021, and took place on a 438-hectare area located between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. A key highlight of the mega project, which was estimated to cost around $8.2 billion was Dubai's own metro line, capable of transporting 36,000 passengers per hour. The Expo 2020 metro station connects the site of the event to the other localities in Dubai, along the Dubai Metro's Red Line, directly to the entrance of the Dubai Exhibition Center and Al Wasal Gate. But perhaps what was the most iconic highlight was the Terra Pavilion, Dubai's signature pavilion for the Expo that stood out because of its towering 130-meter wide, 426-foot canopy covered with thousands of solar panels. Thanks to this global event, a whopping $7 billion came into Dubai's economy, mainly ramping up tourism and investments. Museum of the Future, Dubai. Launched very recently in February 2022, the Museum of the Future could easily pass as one of the most dynamic and impressive landmarks of Dubai. It is also one of the most complex structures ever built and comprises 3 main parts: the Green Hill, the building, and the void. The stunning 78-meter high structure located at the heart of Dubai consists of 7 floors within a torus-shaped shell sitting on a 3-story podium, and you can easily mistake it for a UFO gently lowered from space. Its structural and strategic foundation, however, is one that will shock you because of how solid it was built. The facade of the building is clad in stainless steel, achieving LEED Platinum status, and designed holistically through BIM at every design stage. The building's exterior exterior is also covered with flowing Arabic calligraphy, forming poems that describe the vision for Dubai's future, which also gives the museum an innovative look that has set it apart as a showcase for future technology building design. It has been estimated that this mega project is well worth over 500 million dirham and was sponsored by the Dubai Future Foundation to deliver a community site for exhibits, immersive theater, and themed attractions. NEOM, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The next mega project is so grand that the site on which it is being built is more than 35 times the size of Singapore. NEOM is the flagship project of Saudi Arabia's post-oil Vision 2030 plan, and its main purpose is to reduce the kingdom's reliance on hydrocarbons. It is a mega project with an estimated cost of 500 billion, and it was unveiled by Crown Prince Mohammed back in 2017. NEOM is going to be a high-tech city located in northwestern Saudi Arabia and is carefully located at the crossroads of the world, expected to span 26,500 kilometers squared. It is strategically placed east of Egypt, south of Jordan, and extends 460 kilometers along the coast of the Red Sea. The NEOM mega project is set to introduce a new model for living and will direct its technological innovations across 16 sectors, including food, manufacturing, and technology. The city will also be powered by 100% renewable energy, with the main idea being to focus on nature and create a sustainable, livable, and walkable city, and hence attract as many tourists and locals as possible into the city. The main highlight of the future city of NEOM is a 170-kilometer belt of hyper-connected future communities without cars and roads and built around nature called the Line, which is tied in right at the center of the city's design. This model has been lauded by many technology gurus as a blueprint for how people and the planet can coexist in harmony, and it will be exciting to see how it turns out. Qiddiya. Another one of Saudi Arabia's mega projects aimed at reducing reliance on hydrocarbons is Qiddiya, an entertainment complex that is being constructed in Riyadh province. It is a multi-billion industry that is part of the kingdom's Vision 2030 economic diversification plan and is aimed at attracting international investment and expanding the Saudi Arabia economy. Qiddiya will include an entertainment area, new theme park, Six Flags, sports city, and large safari area. The project will cover an area of 334 square kilometers and will be implemented in 3 phases, with the first phase being construction of the entertainment city, phase 2 construction of 4,000 residential units, and phase 3 the growth of the city. The project has been dubbed the capital of entertainment, and it will offer a mix of attractions ranging from a 20,000-seat cliff-top stadium to a Formula One standard racetrack. Qiddiya will also have 300 groundbreaking recreational and educational facilities, including high-end theme parks, water and snow-based activities, and the project leaders are also trying to create record-breaking attractions, including the fastest, longest, and tallest roller coaster. With the project's Phase 1 expected to open in 2023, only time will validate the plans of this breathtaking $8 billion mega project. Ambitious, isn't it? Well, you won't think of it as too ambitious when you see the next mega project that was announced by Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, which involves turning 92 islands into a next-level tourist destination. As always, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon to be notified each time we post a new video. The Red Sea Project. The idea of the Red Sea Project sounded so big when it was announced back in 2017 by the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, that it was only fit to dub it a Giga Project. Located between the cities of Laj and Al Waj, the Red Sea Project was announced together with 3 other grand projects like it, putting Saudi Arabia on the international scene for such an ambitious upcoming project. The project is expected to cover an area of 30,000 kilometers, which is decorated by a beautiful landscape and natural archipelago of 92 pristine islands. The surrounding desert area is dotted with mountains of various sizes, including a dormant volcano, as well as historical treasures that draw archaeologists from all over the world. The Red Sea Project is set to be the first resort in the Middle East that will be fully integrated and mixed use, blending heritage, culture, and conservation into its unique design. Once it's completed, which is set to happen in the year 2030, the project will provide 8,000 new hotel rooms and boost the tourism industry of Saudi Arabia by a decent margin. The project also incorporates a ban on single-use plastics and its zero waste to landfill policy, and a 100% carbon neutrality is everything you would expect in a global, award-winning, environment-friendly super project. Which mega project did you find the most amazing, and why? Let us know in the comment section below, and as you do, click on the next video and discover the most extreme construction sites around the world. As always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel.